Really excited this week to announce our first motion picture camera since 1982. Our Super 8 camera that just came out this week, or that we announced this week, it is an analog camera. You are shooting on Super 8 film. It's the same film that we've been manufacturing for now 51 years in Rochester, New York. That being said, though it is an analog camera, there are some digital features to this camera. One digital feature is the microphone that you can see up here on the top on the handle. The microphone is not recording sound to the film as in years past. What it's actually going to be doing is recording sound onto the micro SD card, so it'll be on the filmmaker to be able to sync that up in post-production. The next digital feature of this camera, the second digital feature, is the flip-out viewfinder. It is an LCD screen that you will actually be able to see what you are framed up with through the lens, so that way you honestly know whatever's on the LCD screen will be framed up and what you have framed up and exposing onto the film. Besides that, the feature, as you can tell, we teamed up with an industrial designer, Yves Bahar. He really went through, gave it this nice, really sleek octagonal shape, 8 being obviously because of Super 8. We really wanted to sort of, have it stick to the tradition of this idea of Super 8 being a really accessible film format for, amateurs, those kind of just getting into motion picture film. We have an interchangeable lens, C-mount screw-on lens that you can take off and on. Obviously, with a lot of these functions that you see, including the lens and the microphone, we really wanted to leave the creative freedom to the filmmaker, to that individual, to really sort of have that expression left to them. As an imaging company, we do want to leave that creative freedom to the person who is actually doing the creating. So not only will you be able to be recording from the microphone onto a micro SD card on the back, but some of the other features on the back will allow you to obviously charge the camera, potentially monitor audio, and then if you wanted to, maybe in the future, sort of on a larger screen, instead of using the LCD screen, might be able to sync it up to a bigger monitor, so that way, depending on how large your production is, you will be able to actually use it with a larger monitor to see what you are, exposing onto the film. It was a combination of people within the company. The one person who led it is Danielle Atkins, is our brand identity director. Herself and our chief marketing officer, Stephen Overman. All recent hires to the company within the past year. Their thought was that we really, and including our CEO Jeff Clark, who is really passionate about film, we really wanted to make sure that we were really supporting the community that supports us. We do manufacture film, and we just wanted to really make sure and have that camera available for people who wanted to sort of either come back to Super 8 because maybe they haven't shot it in a while, or maybe they wanted to start experimenting with motion picture film, and they will be able to do that with the Super 8 camera.